Hello, and welcome back to GamePass Games in 30. Today, we are playing a game called The Outer Worlds, which is a game I've been really interested in playing, but I'm using the opportunity of this YouTube to actually fully play it. It will be added to the list, and so will the second one. So, but yeah, without further ado, let us jump in. New game. Story. We've already done all that.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So I completely forgot to mention this. I always mention this before I click start. So those who don't know how GamePass Games in 30 works, basically when I gain control of my character, I start a 30-minute timer. At the end of the 30-minute time, we normally discuss whether or not we're going to add it to our list. I already know I adding these, or all of these Outer Wild games to the list because it gives me very Fallout vibes. I did try it once, really enjoyed it, but this is why I'm loving this YouTube channel because it's giving me more opportunities to play these games that I was going to play but didn't end up fully playing. But yeah, let us continue with adding our thing. So you, instead of going like points, it starts at average and it goes up. So I think we're going to up our carry capacity to high. Right? Dexterity, range, and melee weapon attack speed, ranged weapon attack speed. Critical damage, bonus to extra headshot and weapon skill damage.
I bet you really can believe it's not Borst.
Let's do 10% critical damage. Fuck it, you know what? We're gonna add one. No, yeah, we're gonna add 1 point to everything. Right. Next, skills. So we get 2 skill points. So melee. Right. Ranged. Range skills improves weapon sway, critical hit chance, defense, ability to avoid damage, dialogue. So we're going to add a point to dialogue. 100%. I like the fact that you get to talk to people and there's a chance that you can get better at stuff. Now, the hacking and lockpicking always feel like great things to do in this kind of game. Also, I don't know why I'm that bothered because we are going to be starting a whole new game when we actually start again. This is just for the 30 minutes, so we're going to add it to stealth.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
Attributes. Just find one that looks good. Engineer, X-ray, food, effective duration, medical.
A physician. Not many of you left.
And Female. That's fine. That's I was gonna keep it like that. Literally keep it like that. Name. Blue. Next. Summary. Fine. Next. Start the game as this character. Yes.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
My controller fell off my knee and I accidentally pressed the thing. I'm annoyed.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Okay.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Yay.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Thank you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Let's
Hawthorne
start the
won't mind
timer.
you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, it definitely gives me very Borderlands-esque vibes. No, not Borderlands. It's kind of like Borderlands and Fallout. It's a very funny, like from what I can tell, it was a very funny-esque game. Didn't take itself too seriously, but it also has apparently a very good story to it.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Of course there is.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried
Hello.
the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Yeah.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You hide in the cave, and you block off the exit. Were you not there?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads.
Ah.
That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
No.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm off. Okay. This is my one management system. So this tells me how much. It's 110 DPS. Handgun, magazine size. This. I've got 101 ammo. This is my ammo backpack. My health. So at 80, you get this. The journey. So yeah, map. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I could sense that was going to happen, like literally earlier, and I was like, I feel like my controller's about to die weirdly midway through a video. Even though I've been trying to not have that happen.
My ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
No, it shouldn't. Due to Steam, tactile time dilution. Button shows. Oh, okay. I didn't want to heal. Hacking and picklocking. Okay. This will be our first hack slash picklock. Okay, so there was a helmet.
What in the blazes? Where'd you come from?
Okay, this is the ship. Is there like a is it like a backstab mechanic? I don't know if that's a thing in this game. Maybe it's not. It probably isn't. It's probably definitely not.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Well, what's this?
Intruders are not authorized to access. Marauder, Please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
So it tells me that breaking down things is probably a good idea.
Unauthorized access of space vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Hello.
Hello, Marauder. I
Hello.
am Ada, the autonomous digital
Ada.
actuator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct. Not here to misappropriate
I
anything.
detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettisoned procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ruler's on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed. Hawthorne's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
Okay.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Okay.
The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Doubt I'll find a part. It's not gonna say in the garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge.
Okay.
Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yep. I get it,
Best
thank
of
you.
luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay. So how do skills work? Is how do skills work? So I've got 10 skill points to add, which you can add to any specific like big overall thing. So let's go with handgun, long guns, and heavy weapons. Right. Um. Dialogue. No. Defense. Um. Range to 15. Uh. Stealth to 25. Leadership to 15. And then a perk, a tier 1. So I need 5 of the previous tier perks to unlock that, and I need 10 of the previous perks to unlock this. Okay. Healthy at a time. Status, tactical. Damage when done to part, and then when alone in party. Walking speed, sprint speed, weapon and arrow ability loss, critical chance, base armor rating, carry capacity, health.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
No job. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Yeah, I'm not the. Oh, why would I be the captain of this ship? My question is the map. I think I actually prefer the pistol. But now we can check to see if the armor's better than the one we have. So this is 3 armor. This will be like the main hub city right here.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Don't worry. Edgewood. Ah, now the map changes to just Edgewood. That's stealing.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest.
Hello.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I'm sorry. I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform. What are you talking about? Don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repair. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. Frying myself.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
Okay.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right. Read. See what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Huh? Yeah.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's go. Deliver the power to go off the plan. You learned. Okay.
No problem. I'll head over. Hey, ma'am. Can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but
Okay.
that's not the only side of the tale.
Well, that seemed pretty straightforward to me. With honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. Can't believe anyone. I can't believe anyone would leave. Sounds got issues. How well did you know the deserters?
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. So bye.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. So, the vicar. Let's go talk to the vicar about it then.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Yes.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Who wants me to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off the power to Abaddon's districts. Fix the geothermal plant.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What's your advice? So what do you think?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
What do you advise? Right, great. What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, Then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
What is that? Been outside. Not impressed.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay. All very fascinating, I'm sure. Okay.
It's a handwritten journal.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If
There's a separate quest looking for a book as well.
Got it. Heads down.
But yeah, that is going to be it for us on this game. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 19 of Fallout 4. But yeah, these games are definitely be added to my list. I think there's 3 of them on the Game Pass, but I don't know if like one is just like the bigger version of the first one. I have no idea. I'm going to double check before I add them to my list. But whatever the biggest version is, we're going to add, and then we're also going to add 2. So these will be added to the list, but they're going to take us a while to get to because they're like game number 50 or some shit. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you tomorrow when we play Fallout 4. Have a good one. Bye bye.